Lucas Media. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share the video if y'all feeling it. Alright, y'all. So, as y'all can see in the image, this is the fight that we should be seeing next. But it's probably not going to happen. As you can see, it's Joshua Wilder. This face-off that we should have been seeing years ago. However, one camp doesn't want to do it. One camp has been stalling this out for years and years and years. We've had multiple administrations, a pandemic, a recession, and we still have not got this fight. And I think we all know who it is. It's Anthony Joshua. Now, first they were going to fight soon in Saudi Arabia, but they keep playing games. Joshua's can't water. He wants to fight. He first tried to fight Andy Ruiz, but he talking about he need 20-25 million. And now we then came down back to the Joshua saga. And first they said they was going to fight this year, but now I'm seeing stuff that it'll be sometime next year. But we've been waiting for the fight since 2017. Look, this is why boxing's falling off. This is why people like Francis Ngannou is bigger than most of these. He's bigger. He's a more known name than most of the fighters because there's too many. It's too much playing games. There's too many politics. There's too many sides of the street. And this is what's so frustrating about this sport. It's gotten, think about it, y'all. It's gotten so bad that the casual fighters now make more money than the fighters who do it every day. That'd be like me and you picking up a basketball right now, and we making more money per year than LeBron James or Steph Curry. Don't you guys think that that's just ridiculous? But this is the sport of boxing. And just to give a quick backstory, Joshua beat Charles Martin in 2016. I believe it was second, third round, somewhere around there. And then after that, he fights Vladimir Klitschko. Oh, let me go just for titles, because we know it's 40 titles in boxing. He beat Charles Martin for the IBF belt, and then he ends up fighting Klitschko for the WBO belt, but they throw in the WBA belt as kind of like whatever. No, there was no reason why they did it, but those belts came from Tyson Fury. But he ended up retiring at that moment, going through depression, all that good stuff. So now, Joshua beats Klitschko. He did get dropped in the fight, but he got fought back. And now we had two brothers that was champions, Wilder and Joshua. Joshua at first wasn't even acknowledging Wilder, but then he finally did. But you could tell he seemed a little leery about Wilder. He would never really talk about him too much. They could never get on the phone. Nothing. They never had any. You don't see any clips of them at least shaking up anywhere. No, like Joshua has avoided Wilder for all these years. So 2017 goes by. 2018, Wilder knocks Bermane Stivern's head off, basically. And a one round knockout. He's like, no more ducking. I'm calling out Joshua. Joshua said he wants $50 million guaranteed for starting out. PBC comes up with the money, but they don't fight. Joshua ended up fighting. I'm sorry, I'm tripping too. My bad. Joshua had two belts, and then he beat my man from New Zealand. I can't think of his name at the moment, and got the third belt, I believe. I can't remember. It's something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But he ended up beating my fighter from New Zealand. On and on and on, and all this ducking. Joshua finally, make a long story short, he goes to New York City, allegedly has a panic attack, goes out there and gets dropped, and then PBC got all the belts, but then for whatever reason, Wilder and Andy Ruiz have not. They couldn't get it on. Joshua gets the belts back, fighting Ruiz in Saudi Arabia. He defends the belts. He loses against Usyk twice and has a meltdown that last time in the ring. since then, they still haven't fought. We pretty much in 2024 now for as far as boxing. And you don't see it. They're going to keep pushing it down the road. There's an old video where Joshua talks about, what he said, whether it's 2022, 2023, something like that. Basically, he was saying years down the line when he had all three of the 4 belts. He was saying that he's going to fight when he has the best, when he's in the best situation to fight him. Man, are y'all going to wait? Are you going to wait till both of y'all 50? Look, man, people and his fans keep saying he's not ready. Man, he's been a champion since 2016. When he going to be ready? He's the most coddled baby boxer that I personally know. And people made excuses for Floyd, but at least Floyd wasn't ducking no smoke in his weight class. Joshua's been ducking this man for the longest. And then Eddie Hearn now talking about he want to fight Francis Ngannou. No, we want to see you fight either Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. I would prefer Wilder, but I would even be okay with Fury at this point. How are the 2 biggest stars of Britain have never fought each other? And this is why UFC is getting bigger than boxing, because they're under one unification. And we all get on here complain or whatever, but we still support the fights to a degree. Now, some people have said that they're not going to pay $80, $90 for a fight and use these fire sticks. And I don't blame them. I'm starting to blame them. When I paid for that Jermell Charlo, paid for Charlo and Canelo, I'm glad I split the fight with 3 other people, because I would be mad at that performance. Like, you want to go out there and see people, you want to see knockouts, or you want to see a good, sweet science. Charlo basically quit halfway through the fight. Yeah, I said it. He was just trying to survive. And that's just another reason why boxing is what it is. But we should have been seeing this Wilder Joshua fight. 2 fighters in their prime, both undefeated for undisputed. But of course, we was robbed. And it looks like we might be robbed of just seeing a fight. Until, like I said, they might fight when they Roy Jones and Mike Tyson age, when they did the exhibition in 2021. Is that how long we gotta wait? I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of this. I'm not gonna stop watching boxing because I love it. Boxing was my first love when it came to sports, but it's just so depressing, man. God, hey. Man, this fight is kind of like how people procrastinate, right? Like, I know somebody who's been working on a business for 12 years and never got started. This is how it feels. Like, is it ever going to happen? Like, at some point, it's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, either you're going to do it or you're not. This almost feels like when Detox was supposed to come out in 2005 and it just never came out. This is how it's starting to feel. If y'all know Detox is, look up Dr. Dre. You should know who Dr. Dre is, but if you don't, look up Dr. Dre Detox. The album that never happened. But, I mean, it's boxing, man. It is what it is. Why haven't we seen this fight? But then people always attack me when I call out Joshua, and they say, oh, you're a Wilder fanboy. Listen, I'm a fan of boxing. Yes, we're all biased, but if Wilder was doing all this ducking and playing around, I would give Wilder the same kind of energy. But this is just my opinion. I mean, who am I? I'm just somebody on YouTube. What's y'all thoughts on this?